What's up with all these books?
Hey everybody, welcome. I'm new to all of this, and obviously if you've read the title, you know what this is. This is going to be me just answering the newbie booktube questions and introducing myself. So the first one, I got all the questions written down right here, so if you see me looking down, that's why. So first one is the intro. My name is TK. I'm 36 years old, about to be 37, and I recently started getting into reading. I've probably only been reading for about 2.5 years now, so I have a lot of books that I have to catch up on, and that's pretty much where I'm starting at right now. I do most of my books audio. I do audiobooks for most of them. It's just easier for me with me having to, drive around a lot for my job, and I've got family and kids, so it's harder for me to just little kids, not kid. I got babies, so it's harder for me to just kind of sit down and just focus on a book like that. So with audiobooks, I can, while I'm cleaning the house or going to the grocery store or driving for work, I can soak up all of the audiobook goodness. So yeah, so if you are a hater on audiobooks, you're probably not gonna like me, because that's all of it. All of it's audiobooks for me. So yeah. Why did you start this channel? So I started this channel because I got very, very passionate about books, and I enjoy talking about them, but I don't have anyone to yell at them and rant about them with. So that's why I started this channel. I have, I recently got into reading accidentally. I was reading a bunch of self-help books through audiobooks while I was at work, and it was helping me kind of get through some things that were a problem for me. And I had this idea one day of, hey, why don't I try, a novel? I haven't tried to read anything in years, so why don't I do that? And it just took off from there, and that's probably another reason why I prefer audiobooks, because that's where I started my book journey. So yeah, I just want a reason to rant and talk about all of the stories and characters and things that I, spend a lot of my time with. What unique things can you bring to BookTube? Well, I have very interesting opinions, and I've been told and I've witnessed that I see things differently. I look at things differently than other people. So being able to break down books in probably other ways than most people see them, I feel I can do that. It's a very high standard that I'm setting for myself, but I think I can do that. I think I can do it. What are you most excited about? I'm most excited about getting more book recommendations, because I fly through books very quickly because they're audiobooks, and at some point I'm going to run out of books. So if you start to see the books that I talk about and you see books that are similar to it, then, just put them down in the comments of my videos, and I will definitely get to them, because I have a lot. This year I set myself a goal of 100 books to read, and I'm at 22, 21? 23. Right now I'm at 23 books. So yeah, I'm working my way right on up there. Why do you love to read? I love to read because I've always loved stories. My favorite kind of video games are JRPGs or action-based games that have a very deep story. I love anime. I've, I love watching really good movies and sitcoms and stuff. If it has a very compelling story with good characters, I love watching the growth of people. And fantasy has always been something that I've always loved. I love to just escape reality. I don't really read many books that are based in real world and stuff like that. I like to escape a bit. So that's most of my reading is either fantasy or, sci-fi, horror, stuff like that just kind of pushes, out of the realm of what I'm capable of and what people I know are capable of. And it's just more fun that way for me personally. What got you into reading? Well, like I said, I started my reading journey with my self-help journey. I had got quite a few of self-help books because I was not in the best of places, and I knew that I was becoming a problem. When the same things keep happening, you start to find out you're the problem. So I needed to fix that for not only myself, but for my kids as well. So I started my journey with some self-help stuff, and that helped me get through some things. And then I had this idea one day of, hey, I've already got these other books. Why not try a novel? And now here we are, and I'm starting a channel about nothing but books and setting myself to read 100 books when the most books I've ever read before this point was probably like 5. So, yeah. What challenges do you think you will face? My biggest challenge I'm going to face is making the videos because I'm not used to having to talk to a camera. Like right now, I keep looking away because, yeah, I don't know. You're intimidating me for some reason, and I don't like it. No, in all seriousness, it's going to be probably the talking and probably the editing of videos will probably be the hardest part. I know the internet is not the nicest place, and I know that people are going to troll and say hurtful things and stuff, but I can handle that part. I'm cool. I know that that's just gonna come with the territory, and it might be fun. It might be funny. I might get a chuckle out of it every now and then. Where do I read? I do, since most of my reading is done, not most, all of my reading is done from audiobooks. It's all over when I'm driving to work, while I'm at work, when I'm going to the grocery store, when I'm doing chores around the house, when the kids are taking a nap, yeah, I'm reading a lot of the time. So I can go through books pretty quickly, and that's the exciting part. I like that I can get through it pretty quickly, and then I can come here and rant and rave and talk about the worlds that I've been to. What kind of books do I like to read? Mostly fantasy. I've kind of come and found the trend of romance is in a lot of fantasy, and I'm a hopeless romantic myself, so I don't mind it. So a lot of my fantasies just happen to have romances in them. So mostly fantasy. I do want to delve more into sci-fi. I don't know that many. I've only read like 2 or 3 sci-fi books, so I do want to delve more into that, and I do want to find some more horror books because I've read some thrillers and those were cool, but I want more horror books that feel like fantasy books. Like I want monsters, I want other worlds. I don't want, oh, it's just a guy with a stabby thing because he got broken up with by his girlfriends and now he goes around and kills people. Yeah, see, I don't want a real life thing. I want like, a dragon came from another planet and decided to set fire to the world, but hey, he also likes to bake things, and he bakes things by poisoning people, so he becomes a poisoning, baking, serial killing dragon. See, that's the kind of stuff that I want. I want that. So that is the intro to me. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and hopefully you guys enjoy following me on this journey of trying something new. Have a good one, guys.